And we're back. Welcome back to the units, welcome back to my channel. I've got some orders to pick. Thought I would just bring you along for the ride, as I so often do these days. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I have also got another unit in here, another what do you call it, shelf in here, so I thought I'd point that out. I was hoping I would be able to fit it further down here, if you follow me down, because I've got this plastic unit here and I was hoping to replace the wooden one with the plastic one, whatever, but it wouldn't fit. It was like about an inch too short. So yeah, once I have a move around, once I've got rid of a bit of more of this. Oh, there's another unit I picked up as well. This was actually my other half's mum who was getting rid of it, so I just thought it might be helpful. Some drains in that one and other bits, so I can just put bits and bobs in them. But yeah, once I've got rid of that unit, I'll be able to shift things along and maybe get another sort of wider unit in there, and then take that out and put that somewhere else, because that's all lightweight stuff. But I've still got loads of stuff, but again, most of it's just been piled up. So yeah, I sort of felt like I had a good sort out when I cleared that gap where that was. It was quite nice to see a bit of flooring, and gave me hope. Not that I'm missing hope, but you know what I mean, sometimes there's just so much stuff and I don't know where to start with it, so to see a bit of floor open up, it was quite nice. In terms of eBay, it's been pretty good. I've had a lot of orders. I actually shipped, I think I sent out 8 or 9 yesterday which needed to go, so the rest I'm going to pick today, get those sent out, and then I've got some other bits to get listed. So I made a bit of a dent. I cleared out a few boxes at home, emptied off a couple of shelves, made a bit of space there. So yeah, it's heading in the right direction. Still heading towards, so I've got less than 2 weeks now until my first jumble trail, so I'm just trying to, I'm really pumped for it. So I'm just looking to try and make some room as much as I can, really get as much stuff listed on the shelves as I can, because I don't tend to find many books at jumble trails. I kind of do and I don't, but I'll probably be picking up other stuff. Coffee break. To keep me going. Obviously I will still be picking up books, but yeah, I'll be picking up a load of other stuff too. Right, I want to get on and get these orders picked, so I will set you up and then we shall go through what has sold this weekend. Obviously a long weekend, so it's a few more days. I think I signed up for the eBay voucher, so it's like 15% off, and they pay a certain amount. I'm not sure, because someone messaged me and said, oh, I took advantage of your 15% off, but they still paid the same amount. So either they didn't do it properly, or I get charged later for it. I don't really know how it works. If anyone knows, let me know. But yeah, so that I'm putting that down to sort of a few more items being sold this weekend than I was expecting, really. But that's not a bad thing. I'm more than happy to sell stuff. Right, so I've got 27 items to pick and pack. I think they're all here. Yeah, let's get going. I saw some Le Creuset. A bit dusty. Haven't had it too long. I've had it a couple of months, I think. Maybe not even that. But the problem with it, so it's a grey, number 27. But there was a big sort of chip inside. I don't know if you can see that. And it was a bit discoloured inside. Obviously, I listed all that. Took that into consideration. But that has sold for $44.99 plus postage. I'd been sending offers out for ages for it. Yeah, that sold. Wow. No, tell a lie. $49.99 plus postage. And that cost me £1 in a charity shop. Literally, as I walked in, they were just putting it down. And I was like, oh, it's got a chip in it. We just sell it for £1. And I was like, okay, I'll take that for £1. So £1 into 50, not bad. So the Harry Potter. I've got quite a few of these listed, but yeah, this one's sold. It's got a bit of sun fading down the side, as these so often do, unfortunately. But this is a first edition 32nd print. There's a slight sort of bit of water damage to it as well. So not in the best of conditions, but that's sold for 20 quid plus postage. Yeah, I've got a couple more of these at home, which I might just get listed as well. Yeah, they sell, you know, they're up and down the sales, but I generally don't pay much for them. So got a bundle of board books somewhere, which I've put in a box, I think, but I can't find it a sec. It'll be around, I'll find it in a minute. Bundle of Northern Lights books. They've sold for £5.99 plus postage. I've got a few of these listed as well, but so I used to pick them up all the time, and they used to sell really well for me. I think it was when the TV show was on, and then sales have kind of dropped off, so I probably won't pick these up so much these days. I've still got 3, I think, or so listed bundles. If it picks up, I'll carry on picking them up because they're a nice set to get. So if you're interested in the set, they're on my store. But yeah, they're very good books. I remember reading them many years ago. Sold a PS3. I didn't mention it in my last video, but I did mention it in the comments. But I mentioned that I picked up the table and the table, sort of the trusses, from outside someone's house. But I didn't think people would believe me if I said I picked up a PS3 as well. So I didn't mention it. But yeah, outside the house with that, which is the first thing that caught my attention, was a PS3. It was just sitting on top of a box. There was a controller with it. I fully assumed it would not work, and it didn't. So when I got it home, tested it, didn't work. So I just listed it as not working for £30, and it sold within about an hour. £30 plus postage. I think it was less than an hour maybe. So yeah, maybe I've underpriced it, or I don't know, but more than happy with that. In that box also was an Xbox 360S, which is just over there on the shelf, I don't know if you can see it, but that didn't work either. Again, fine, I've listed it as parts, spares or repairs. That I've listed for 12 quid plus postage, I think £12.99. So yeah, I can't believe that people would just leave that out. And I looked, and sometimes they've been opened. It doesn't look like it's been opened. Looks like someone's maybe tried to attempt to peel the sticker off to get it open. So hopefully someone will be able to open it, fix it, and reuse it. But if not, maybe just use it for parts. Hopefully there's some bits in there they can use. Right, what have we got next? Peter James books, they're there. A bundle of 5 Peter James books, the Dead series, £9.99 plus postage. A book, AB4. Right in front of me, and I couldn't see it. So the 22nd Pan Book of Horror Stories. I bought that at Jumble Trail in the summer. A load of others. Didn't pay very much for them at all. And that has sold for £12.99. It's a repeat buyer apparently, but I don't know if that means. I had some other ones, so maybe they bought some of the other ones. But yeah, £12.99 plus postage. Probably cost me about 20p, I think. Another Skylanders has sold. This is Blue Bash, Earth Element. That's sold for £16.50 plus postage. Right, we have this lot of 9 books. William Boyd, sold for £12 plus postage. Not a great deal of value. I think I did have some which was signed, which sold for about that on their own. So yeah, it just goes to show. So 9 books, a lot. Hardbacks, sort of yeah, mostly hardbacks, I think, a few paperbacks. Yes, good to get that big bundle out. I'm always pretty excited when I sell a big bundle, because it just means that I'm making some more room on the shelf. So sad as that sounds. Some cassettes, let's get those. Tina Turner. 4 Tina Turner cassettes. Ones, they have sold for $9.99 plus postage. So you might dig that one out right at the bottom. That is God of Mercy, $4.99 plus postage. So yeah, I've had that a little while, so pleased to get that out. Although it's not next, I know these have sold as well, so a couple of Rupert annuals or books, I'm not sure what they are. Annuals. They have sold for $4.99 plus postage as well. So although there's been a lot of sales, there's been sort of a few smaller ones like that. So, but I'm always pleased to just get stock out. Sold a lot of Star Wars figures, which are Galactic Heroes ones. I think I paid £4 in a charity shop for those. I kind of got them thinking that there might be one or two which are a bit rarer, but I don't think they really are with these. But altogether, they've still sold for $16.99 plus postage, so fairly healthy profit. I think this hadn't been listed about a week or so. That sold for $12.99 plus postage. Countdown, paid £1 in charity shop. William Golding books, 3 of those have sold for £4.50 on an offer. Some Fawlty Towers tapes, 4 tapes, 4 Fawlty Towers tapes. They have sold for $9.99 plus postage. Again, they were part of the free cassette bundle I picked up while picking up the books. This was actually a multi-order, so someone bought 3 lots of books. They bought some Mr. Gum books, 6 of those. These are the Danger Zone, which are like historical stuff, and then there was another lot of sort of similar type of stuff, similar kind of books, but not quite the same. But they're at home, another 4 of those. So yeah, all together they have sold for $18.48 plus postage. But they've messaged me, and you know, just to double check that I would refund postage, which obviously I will do. So that's a nice little thing. I don't get many multiple orders, so that's quite nice. A bundle of Henning Mankell books, the Wallander series, which they did a TV show, which I've not watched, but with that guy, I can't remember his name right now. They've sold for $9.99 plus postage. More tapes, Fleetwood Mac, bundle of 5 of those, gone for £10 plus postage. I've got a whole load of food processing parts listed, and of all those parts I sell this, which is like one of the, I don't even know what it is really, it just sort of sits inside, and I think one of the cutters sits on it. So yeah, I think I got the food processor for nothing, so that has sold for $4.99 plus postage. Imagine you bought a food processor at Carboot for, I don't know, £3, 5 or even, just selling that little part, obviously before fees and stuff like that, pretty much pays for it. So yeah, I'm going to try and look out for more bits like that, things that I can break down and sell. So the tennis racket, again only listed recently, that sold for $16.99 plus postage. Found this and 3 others dumped by a bin, by like a communal bin. I was out walking the dog. Tennis rackets have one to look out for. There's some makes that do well, some that don't. I don't really know the full ins and outs of it, but again, it's something I'll probably try and look out for, especially in the early part of the year, because people, when the sun comes out, people want to play tennis, so why not? Last few bits now. I sold another big box PC game. SWAT 3 has sold for £14.80 plus postage. Again, found it by bin. It's amazing what people throw away. Something else that I picked up. I honestly, I'm not making it up. I'm not a liar. I'm rubbish at lying. I don't even begin to try. But with the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox that was in that box, there was a load of wires. So I looked through and I found this in there, which is a Dell laptop charger. It was all a bit dirty, it still is, but that has sold for £9.99 after a couple of days of listing. Just a normal laptop charger, £9.99 plus postage. Again, I'm going to try and look out for, at Carboot you see boxes of wires, there's always chargers and things like that. I'm going to try and look at some of those this year and try and pick up some chargers and things like that, because people always lose chargers and they buy something second hand hasn't got a charger, so it's definitely worth looking out for. And the last thing is a Real Madrid shirt. It took a little while because it's a size small, but I paid £3.99 from a charity shop. That has sold for £20 plus postage. It's quite nice colours actually. Obviously it's Real Madrid, so I'm not that fussed about it, but the actual colours are quite nice. And there we go, that's all my orders picked. I'm going to get those in the car, get some sent out today, probably some tomorrow as well, and get some more bits listed and try and clear some space. I've still got those board books to find as well, which I will. I think they're in I put them in a box somewhere. I'd probably put them up there or something. But I didn't have I remember when I first bought some books over, I didn't have a pen with me, so I actually brought a pen over with me today to mark up some boxes. Might be a bit too late. But I shall leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you found it interesting. I will hopefully have some Carboot gathering videos for you soon this month. So we're now in April. This month is looking much better, obviously depending on the weather, but I've got a couple of jumble trails, a few Carboots starting up. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting going, showing you, bringing you along, showing you what I pick up, and hopefully entertaining and educating all at the same time. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.